Hi, this is Mandy from Sunflowers and Doors. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today is, do you know what, I can't even tell you what day. I think we're on something like 16 or 17 of the ideas book, page layout ideas book, and that sounds really awful that I can't tell you, but it's literally just that I had some time now and I wanted to jump on really quickly and go through another page layout idea with you. Okay, so I hope you're all really well and enjoying the fact that spring is on its way. It's been really cold for the last couple of days and really wet, but there's those little signs out that kind of show that, you know, spring is on its way, and we're hoping that that the weather will get, sorry, just sticking a cable in, that the weather will get better. Okay, so for today's page layout ideas book, this is really simple. This is actually something that I saw Tanya from Tatty Treasures do, and I really liked it. One, because it is a simple idea, but two, because it looks really great. And with this one, you don't have to use too much resource. I've got 2 pages here that I've chosen that are fairly the same in terms of tone. They're a grey tone with little bits of beige and stuff, and if we remember this one here, I had some paper left over and I thought, well, that's going to be a perfect opportunity to use that. So literally I haven't measured this because it literally was left over. I'm saying literally an awful lot. And this is 20 centimetres, just under, no, it's just over 20 centimetres, and it's just under 8 inches. And literally what I'm going to do with this one is I'm going to fold her in half and just pinch this end a little bit. I am going to use my crocodile to put a hole in the end of this one. And I'm going to use a silver eyelet just because I really like the match of colour. Okay, so we've already got a piece that doesn't want to do anything because we've opened that right up. And the idea is that if this goes over your page here, it does it in such a way that you've got an automatic spot there for a tag or a charm or whatever else it is that you want to add to that. And I'm going to attach it to each page, but I'm only going to attach it at the very bottom so that you will have a very small text spot. Now, if this was, say a text spot, sorry, I mean a belly band, but if this was longer, then obviously you would have a much larger piece to go with that. But as it stands at the moment, this is a piece that I had hanging around, and so I'm going to use that, and it will give me a slightly smaller buttons. Oh gosh, sorry, it's Sunday afternoon or Sunday evening. You'd think I'd feel more rested. It will give you a slightly shorter belly band. So I'm literally just going to put a little bit of glue here, and we're going to pop that in here, and we're going to attach that to our page just where we want it to be. And we're going to go over the other side and we're going to do exactly the same. We're just going to attach that there. Okay, so we've got our first piece attached. We've got a space here for a charm or a dangle, and we've got a small belly band, and that is exactly the same on both pages. I'm just going to move that one up because I don't think that was particularly straight. That looks better. Okay, so that could be on a coffee dyed paper or tea dyed paper, and you want to leave the rest of that as a journaling spot. But you could decide that you want to embellish that first a little bit further. You could add a pocket, you could add a tuck. There's a number of things that you can add to this piece to make it what you want it to be. Again, this is a piece that I just have hanging around. I'm going to have to cut a little bit of the side of that off just because it's not even. So I'll just move some of my bits and pieces out of the way and pop that in there. And that is a ready built tack spot. Now I am winging this bit now completely. I knew what I wanted to do for this one here, but in terms of what I wanted to do for this, as I said, completely winging this, but I do like the idea of a tack spot, and so that is what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of glue and fix that in place there. Okay, and I've also gotten some more leftovers here, but I'm quite liking this here. So I'm going to cut this. I'm not going to measure it. I'm literally going to cut it where it says number 1 and number 2. I absolutely love these pieces because I love to make clusters with them. Yeah, really do like these a lot. I'm gonna just take a tiny bit of a corner. Again, I'm not measuring. And what this does is it breaks up the colour, which is quite dark, and adds another tack spot or another pocket area for us. So I'm just going to glue this in place. I'm going to pop that on there. So I haven't been embellishing these pieces as I've been going. I've kind of been doing that afterwards. It's just the page layout I've wanted to kind of get in place with you. But this one is quite plain, and so I really do want to embellish this one a little bit, just so that you can get more of an idea of what you can do with this. Okay, I'm not going to go through every single one that I have because I will be here forever and a day. What I am going to do is just trim off some of the excess on this. Okay. I've also got a bit of this here, which I'm going to cut just a portion of it without again thinking too much, just to see if I can kind of brighten that up a little bit. Just going to have a look. I suppose it's neither here nor there, to be honest. So we'll have a look at that. I've also got some of these gorgeous Tim Holtz. These are the Found Relatives. And literally, without having to go too much into these, you've automatically got a kind of design, sorry, I'm making some noise, a design starting to build, which is great. And I'm also going to look at some of these. I don't want anything too big. I don't want anything too small either. Again, these are again Tim Holtz, and they're just kind of like what's the term? Sentiments, or words, and they do a couple of different versions of these. And I bought these again when I was just stocking up on some bits and pieces, but these kind of stayed in my stash for a while without any usage at all, because again I just didn't know what to do with them. I'm not going to add that one after, but I think I am going to add this one here. And as I said, the point hasn't been to embellish these pages. The point has been just to design a page layout that might be something for you to consider in your journals. Sometimes it's the layouts that we kind of struggle with, and this series is all about creating layouts that are kind of multi-purpose. So what we've got here is we've got a belly band up here, we've got a rather large text spot here, we've got another text spot there, and I could, if I wanted to, consider a wider family. And you suddenly have quite a busy page. Suddenly have quite a busy page, but a page with lots of opportunities. So as I said, we've got a belly band, we've got a large tuck spot here, we've got a smaller tuck spot here, and we've just embellished that a little bit just to add a little bit more interest. I think I might actually look to put something on that top piece as well, just because it will break it up a little bit. Again, it's going to have to be one of the smaller pieces, the smaller, thinner pieces. It's funny how something you're not overly fond of suddenly becomes something that you just love to use. And that's kind of the story with these, I think. I kind of like that finders keepers. I like the thought of that applying to like a family, almost like kind of a bit of a romantic sentiment, I suppose. You found your family and you're going to keep them, do whatever it takes to keep them. So we're going to put that one there. that. And what I will do is I will get a charm and just hang that from the bottom there. I'll probably go with something like this. I'm wondering if I could actually fit that on. That might go through, might not. Yeah, it does actually. So there you go. Just a little space there for a charm, and that's one of the key rings, like a altered paper clips that we kind of did, and that's supposed to slide on and keep hold of a page, but I quite like that there. It looks kind of funky. So there you go. That is our really simple, really quick page layout for today. A belly band, 2 tuck spots, a space for a charm, and as I said, a little bit of ephemera just to show you what that kind of looks like. I'm going to probably do exactly the same sort of principle on the back here, although I may decide to put a pocket or something in here. But yeah, that is our page layout. I hope you liked it. Really happy if you guys have got any feedback, whether that's something that you may have done, or something that you do different, or even some ideas for the next page layout, then I would love for you to drop those in the comments box below. But until I catch up with you again, take care of yourselves, and we'll speak soon. Bye for now.